In this video, we'll be looking at 5 easy ways to get Google reviews for your painting company. But first, why do Google reviews matter? Google reviews are important for 2 reasons. When a potential customer is browsing the internet looking for a painting company to hire, the first place they're going to go is Google. Your goal is to take up as much of the result page's real estate as possible. To do this, you need to be investing in SEO and pay-per-click. But you can't forget about your Google My Business listing as well. Customers will see a list of local painting companies and be able to sort by the highest rated. By generating reviews on your Google My Business listing, you're increasing your chances of showing up in the map results. When Google evaluates your company's reviews, they look at the recency, frequency, quality, and quantity. The more high-quality, positive reviews on your profile, the more Google will favor your painting company over competitors. Reviews are especially important if you're just starting your painting business. Reviews will help establish your company as a legitimate painting contractor. So here are the 5 ways to get Google reviews for your painting company. Whether you're a new company starting out or you're working to maintain your 5-star rating, these tried and true tips will have more Google reviews pouring in no time. Number 1, provide great customer service. It might seem like a no-brainer, but the number 1 thing you can do to increase your online presence is to have a great in-person presence as well. Whether you're out on a painting job or operating the phones in the office, you always need to be on your game, providing high-quality customer service. Following a few of these customer service tips will have you gaining more reviews fast. Set high standards for your employees or painting subcontractors to always do a superior paint job. If a problem should arise, address it as soon as possible. Show your customers that you appreciate their business. Number 2. Directly ask for a Google review. One of the easiest ways to get your customers to leave a Google review is to ask them directly. When wrapping up a job well done, it's always a great idea to ask your customer to leave a review. There's never a better time than when they're most excited about the new splash of colors on their walls, cabinets, or exterior. If your painters don't feel comfortable asking the customer in person, you can create a leave-behind material piece for them to provide the homeowner after the job is done. As a local painting company who just painted an entire home to prep it for move-in, consider providing the new homeowners with material. That includes a card with information about the paint brands and colors used for future reference, a business card with your company's contact information, a card with a direct link to leave a Google review with clear instructions on how to post it, and a written warranty. By the way, check the video description for a link to our painting warranty template. You want to equip your team with everything they need to successfully ask happy customers for Google reviews. Number 3. Send a follow-up email after the job. Following a successful paint job, send a follow-up email to your customers. You can treat this email as a digital version of the leave-behind marketing materials, reducing waste while still providing your customers with all the information they might ever need. Along with helpful information like a guide to cleaning painted surfaces or the paint brands and colors, you should include a personal touch so it doesn't seem like a templated email, a thank you for choosing your company, an ask for feedback so you can always provide the best service, and a direct link for them to leave a Google review, making it super easy for them to do so. If you're worried about receiving a bad review, you can ask customers if they had a satisfactory or unsatisfactory experience and guide them accordingly. For someone who wasn't happy with the service provided, you can guide them to a feedback form that lives directly on your website. For happy customers, you can direct them to Google to leave a 5-star review. This way, you're receiving all feedback, both good and bad, without hurting your rating. Number 4. Add a review link to your website. Your website is essentially a virtual sales rep that is working around the clock. Because you have customers accessing your website regularly, you can make it easy for them to share their experience with your company. Add a button or a link on your website that links them directly to Google where they can leave a review. You can incorporate this in the footer of your site or within some of the web page copy. Number 5. Respond to your reviews, both positive and negative. As a business, you understand you're not always going to have happy customers. And unfortunately, sometimes these customers will leave a negative review on Google. If this happens, don't stress out or react harshly to the critique. You should respond to all reviews on Google, both positive and negative. If a customer leaves a positive review, you can show your appreciation by saying thank you. When possible, include their name and a few details about the paint job to take your response to the next level. When the inevitable negative review comes in, you'll want to respond in a way that shows you care about the customer and want to make it right. To do this, acknowledge the problem, the reason the customer isn't happy. Apologize to the customer. Don't they say the customer is always right? Provide a way for the customer to contact you directly to resolve it privately. When potential customers see that you positively react to all feedback, both good and bad, they're more likely to choose you as their painting company.